Actor Noah Centineo became a rom-com living legend thanks to his portrayals of Peter in To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Jamie in Sierra Burgess Is a Loser. So what exactly is it about the young heartthrob that's got the web dubbing him the internet's boyfriend? It's hard to imagine, but if it weren't for an accidental discovery, Centineo may not have ever caught the acting bug. At just 8 years old, he begrudgingly attended an open call audition with his older sister at a South Florida talent agency. In 2017, the actor told Pop Culturist, "I'm sitting there and someone comes over to me and they're like, 'Hey, are you auditioning?' And I was like, 'No.' And they said, 'No, I really think that you have potential. You should audition.'" Centineo ended up signing with the agency and started booking gigs, before making the big move to pursue an acting career in Los Angeles at the age of 15. As he later recalled to the Los Angeles Times, he told his parents, "This is what I want to do. If you move me out, I swear I will make it." And the rest is history, all because his aspiring model sister dragged him along for the ride. It's hard to make it out amongst those dashing looks, but Centineo has a scar on the left side of his face, and the story behind it is a little heartbreaking and a whole lot of scary.
I got attacked when I was 6 years old by a mastiff. He ripped a hole in my face, so you could see my teeth, my gums, and all the way through.
Centineo has maintained that the dog didn't know what he was doing. According to Centineo, there was a chance the dog might have been put down, but he cried out against the idea.
I was like crying. I was like, no, he didn't mean to do it.
It's worth noting that Centineo spent this entire interview adorably playing with different puppies, so it looks as though he thankfully hasn't harbored any hard feelings toward dogs following an experience that literally scarred him. It may not have scored Centineo an appearance on a hit MTV reality series of a certain name, but the actor was unfortunately once the victim of catfishing.
And I'm not who you think I am, and she's not who you think she is. She's been pretending to be me, and I've been pretending to be her, and she's been catfishing you this entire time! No.
In 2018, he told Young Hollywood,
I developed this what I thought was an intimate, relationship with someone, and it turned out they're not who they thought they were, who I thought they were.
Despite the less than stellar experience, though, Centineo is still a true romantic. In 2018, he told Teen Vogue, "I'm really into love. I'm a hopeless romantic some days and a hopeful one on other days." If that doesn't make you swoon, Centineo revealed to 17.
I don't know, my concept of a perfect date really is just as long as conversation is flowing, you feel comfortable and you can be yourselves around each other.
As for being dubbed the internet's boyfriend, Centineo has taken the new title in stride. In 2018, he quipped to IndieWire, "I didn't know I was in a relationship. I think it's nice." While Centineo loves both of his popular Netflix rom-com characters, the suave lacrosse jock Peter on To All the Boys and the hunky quarterback Jamie on Sierra Burgess, he admits that he does have a preference. In 2018, he told Entertainment Tonight, "If I'm in an environment or circumstance that calls for, a Peter, ego-aggressive mentality to come out, then sure. But in my day-to-day, most of the time, I stick to Jamie." That said, for anyone who's spent even 30 seconds watching the actor in action, he most likely reminds them of an entirely different actor. We're talking the equally lovable Mark Ruffalo. Centineo been on the receiving end of Ruffalo comparisons his entire career, and it's easy to see why. He told Vulture in 2018, "I guess it's just my mannerisms, like the way I talk, the way my eyes move around, maybe when I'm thinking, I don't know." In the same interview, he admitted that he would love to play the Avengers Infinity War actor's son in a film, and honestly, who wouldn't? Two Hollywood heartthrobs for the price of one? Somebody make this happen. As a man of many talents, Centineo is also a writer who uses the written word as a form of therapy. In 2018, he told W Magazine, "I think I use writing as a catharsis. I feel sometimes that I'd like to share that with people, so Instagram becomes a vehicle." The actor added, "If I can inspire one spark of awareness or get a spark of introspection or reflection about someone else's life, that's a beautiful thing in my opinion." As for what he tends to write, Centineo isn't one to limit himself. He told W Magazine that he likes to dabble in different narrative forms and genres, sometimes exploring rhymes and spoken word poetry, and sometimes just writing whatever pops into his head.
I encourage you to remember the challenges, the struggles, and the tenacity in the face of these various adversities.
Oh, and he also writes love letters. Feel free to fall in love, ladies and gents. Noah Centineo is all about the rom-com, but that doesn't mean he wouldn't mind lending his talents to other film genres in the future. He told Vulture, "This romantic comedy genre has been really great thus far. I love that whole world, and I see myself continuing this. But at the same time, I'd really like to branch out and do some more auteur filmmaking like Gaspar Noé, the Nolan brothers, the Coen brothers, these very existential, philosophical, visceral films." For now, Centineo seems perfectly happy to continue making his mark in rom-com history. Case in point, he's aiming to steal hearts on the big screen as Brett Ratigan in The Stand-In and as one of the Angels' love interests in the Charlie's Angels reboot.